Okay. Only one thing, I just had a look at the button, and the button that it had not entered properly, the pin had not entered inside. So now if I run this, if I press button 1, it's hello. If I press button 2, it's goodbye. So hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye, hello, 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 goodbye, 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 right? Goodbye. So we're gonna see. So what I want to do is, this is not my problem statement. My problem statement was what? When my first button is pressed, all right, when my first button is pressed, user has to enter something to tweet. When my second button is pressed, user's text has been tweeted. So that's what I need to do. So now I can, from Twython, import Twython, from keys import this particular keys. All right, and I can create, let me say I create somewhere, I can say button1 dot. All right, this is all fine. I need to create a Twitter object, right? So instead of say hello, I can write there take user input. Take user input. So I need to redefine this function here. It's no longer say hello. It's take user input. And instead of say goodbye, I'm going to say here tweet user input. Correct? So in the take user input, what am I going to say is, I'm going to say input, read a string from standard. So input, I'm going to tell the user enter something to tweet, and whatever he enters, I'm going to take it as user input. Right? Now this particular user input, so I want this user input to be accessible even in this particular function. So these are two different functions, but I want both of them to access the same user input function. So I need to have a user input. I need to say this user input is going to be a global user input. So I'm going to say global user input, and this one also is going to be a global user input, which means I'm going to use the user input which is there globally throughout. I'm going to use that throughout. So I need to say, so when I tweet user input, I need to create an object of Twitter. So let's say, where is the object? So I need to create the object. So let's say tw_obj. I create a Twython object, which consists these four things: the keys c_k, c_s, a_t, a_s. Four of these things. So enter something to tweet, and when I press the next button, it should say I should do tw_obj dot what? If you remember, Twitter statuses was updated. You can have a look at the files, Twitter status update, if you remember. Twitter_obj dot update status, and you need to say status, whatever is the name of, whatever is the particular photo, or sorry, whatever is the particular status that you want to update. So this time I want to say Twitter_obj dot update_ status. I'm going to call this method, and I'm going to pass to the status argument, I'm going to pass user_input. Correct? So I'm going to pass user_input as this thing, and then after that I need to tell print your tweet has been tweeted, or something like that. Yeah. So that's where you have these two things, which we're gonna have a look. And button 1 pressed, enter something to tweet. Button 2. All right, so let's have a look if everything is defined properly. Global user input button LED. We don't need an LED for now. right? Twitter_obj. I create an object. Okay, from keys. Okay, I think everything is looking quite fair enough. And now let's save it and run it. Hopefully no errors, no errors, no errors, no errors. Oh, name say good. Oh, wow. I didn't change the name of say goodbye. Where is say goodbye? Oh, when button 2 dot when pressed, I don't want to call say goodbye. I want to call tweet. Oops. Tweet underscore user underscore input. Save this up. Run it. Okay. Looks cool enough. Fine. So let me say I need to press button 1 for getting something from the user. So I press button, enter something to tweet. Hi from EduCBA. Learning IoT. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so I just write that and I say enter. So hopefully that has gone into user input. So the first part is done. Now let me do the second part, that is press the second button. So when I press the second button, your tweet has been tweeted. Oh, let me have a look at my Twitter feed. So I need to go there and say, where is my Twitter? See 3 new tweets. Oh, it seems not yet come out here. You'll have to refresh. Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. So it's from the Raspberry. It's gonna be, it might take some time. Oh yes, hi from EduCBA, learning IoT. You can have a look. So 29 seconds back, it's tweeted and it's down here. So this is how you can tweet. You can have a Twitter bot which is tweeting whenever things happen, right? So hopefully we have understood how to use the GPIO 0 and how to get the buttons on and press them and do stuff. Cool? Okay.